We were going turkey hunting, and if that didn't pan out, then we were going to do a little bit of rock hounding. My friend Steve gets permission for us, and we've been able to get some turkeys here in the past, but also we noticed that there's some mighty fine rocks, geodes, fossils, all kinds of interesting things in southern Indiana. And so we didn't hear even a single gobble, and so it didn't take us more than a few hours to figure out, okay, rock hounding is the best way to go today. And when we got to the property, we did get a nice welcome. And then once they figured out that we weren't going to feed them, they weren't too interested in the turkey hunting, which came first, and then the rock hounding, which came later. But we were ready and raring for both of those things. Come along and see what we found. We were along the Judah Branch Creek, and we found some amazing fossils and quartz crystals. These little ones are like calyxes of crinoids. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
What's that on the... Oh, look, there's a fossil leaf or something imprint on that.
It's an interesting formation, that's for sure. And we could take this one too, but we're not going to. That's an interesting piece.
Oh, I found something fine. What I found. Just laying on top of the stone.
Oh yeah. Here. Nice little crinoid. Ooh.
Maybe one of the better ones I found. Oops.
Either that or it's a little piece of horn coral, one of the two.
Yeah, I was thinking it was horn coral when I first looked at it. Oh, just right here. Ha!
Good eye.
Be careful, because this is
Treacherous?
a tough getting down place. This is a left hand rail.
Whew, baby. Yeah, what is that? I like the way this just got little crystals everywhere. I think this is one that I left last time we were here.
Uh-oh, is this a reclamation tour?
I liked it, but I just thought it was too much to carry.
Yep. That one that's underneath the water fountain,
Yeah?
that's the one.
You put it there, or was it there to begin with? Oh. That's thinking. I like what you've done with your place. That's a pretty rock. It's got all those crystals going on.
Oh, crap.
Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I like your little waterfall.
fully unavailable.
Oh, that's coming right out of that hole there.
Now let me take him home. What I want you to just go up, just go to the left and up to the top and look. Wrinkly, crinkly geode.
Yep, I'll leave the big one. Take the little one. And another one.
Oh, well.
I think we ought to head out.
I do too, yeah.
Now this crazy cluster of quartz crystals is just challenging me. I want to get it all cleaned off. I want it to look nice. I've tried with the brushes, I've tried with iron out, I've tried to just get the wire brush out. As you can see, it just is stubborn. I've used a razor blade on part of it to scrape off some of that gunk. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some acid. I'm going to go full bore, which is why I have the goggles and the gloves and the baking soda and the bucket of water, and I'm going to be changing my clothes just to try to get this baby cleaned up so that it reveals the beauty that I believe is there. I also have a respirator. All these precautions, but I am not going to let my camera get anywhere near this muriatic acid. Well, this is the result of the acid bath that I gave this piece. I'm really happy with the way the quartz crystals turned out. This one, this yellow one here, I was hoping it would stay yellow, and it does look really nice as just a contrast. And I don't know if you can see the texture there on that big piece of quartz, but that's also pretty amazing. I really like the way it turned out. That muriatic acid really did the trick, although I didn't really like using it. This is the rest of what I brought home. I will say though that we're in the shade here, so it may not look all that cool, but I really like the layers on this. This geode is the biggest, I think might be the biggest one that I brought home, and it looks to me like the calyx of a crinoid. I'm gonna have to check that out. Same thing with this one. This one for sure looks like calyx. That hole right there, that looks very suspicious. Looks like the kind of thing that you'd put in your stretched out earlobe. Don't know what it is actually. I don't know, is that a baby horn coral? It's very different, I'll have to research that. This I don't have to research. I know what that is. That's a pretty little crinoid. I like the color on some of these. I did throw some of the little geodes in a rock polisher, so we'll see what they end up looking like. Impression of a, what I would say is probably a impression of a gastroid. Pretty nice. This, however, is the star of the show. Very glad that I ended up with it. Turned out really nice. Hopefully that's the last time I will ever find anything that I feel like I need to use muriatic acid on.